It's 11 o'clock. We'll get started with our regular public meeting on October 14th. Plenty of public comment. Bill,
Uh, is Roosevelt County doing anything with that road out at Casa? Whatever the thing is.
Guess point?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and if so, what's the scope of work?
The scope of work,
Who's doing what?
road crew's working on it. Pulling that road into 30 feet. That road stretched out over time, lost the crown on it. It was more inverted. Holding water. We talked about a few projects with John on that road, visited with Derek, and kind of kept it in-house to save a little money. So they went out with a blade, the dozer and the scraper, and they took the shoulders off. They cut those shoulders down to 30-foot width of that road, pulled in, putting a new crown back on it. They'll put some production water on it with some fresh gravel. The gravel that was on there, don't know where it came from before my time, but it was not fractured. It was round rock that wouldn't hold. So they're pulling in some different material on there now that they've got the shoulders formed down to that 30 foot. Then they're gonna come in with some good crush and re-crown that road. Then it sounds like he wants to put some production water on that to hold the dust down. Kind of keep it cold. Then hopefully this spring, weather breaks, come in, make sure the crown is there, and then come in with some mag chloride maybe to hold that together.
You're not using, supposedly there was some stored product here that was supposed to kind of turn that in almost to a paved surface that,
So if you want,
Go ahead, John.
that was the permazine. So permazine, it's similar to mag chloride. What it does is it helps bind this material together.
Yeah.
The issue we have with that is you need about 30% fines or 30% clay in your material for that to work effectively. And we looked at multiple gravel sources around that the county has, and there wasn't that much fines in it. We also looked at importing this material like from the city stockpile. We ran Proctor's on that, and there wasn't, or not Proctor, sieve analysis. Wasn't really playing that either.
So, yeah, okay.
What we ended up finding is we couldn't find the material close enough by to mix with that permazine. So we're going to regroup on that and see if we can find, instead of wasting it, try and find a place that we can maybe utilize that product a little better, that has the fines, has the clay in it to hold that road together. So the mag chloride was something that Derek was gonna, I maybe jump the gun. He was gonna come in and visit, see if it was allowable, see if he had the money in his budget, kind of hold that road. But he did pull it back in. It was amazing how much of his, I stopped down morning and night when they were working on it. It's amazing how much that road stretched from what it was.
Traffic, heavy traffic.
So he kind of thought maybe they were gonna end up getting some dirty looks. They were still hauling some grain out there, and he said it was amazing how many thumbs up the guys got when they were out there working on it. The people that were crossing that road were happy to see some improvements out there. So
What's the name of the road? What point?
Casa Point's out by Columbia Elevator Road. You got a road number on that, John? Is that
1071.
1071?
Between US 2 and Highway 25.
See.
Thank you.
Yep.
any questions? Commissioner update. Doug, do you have anything from last week?
No, just, well, we did a 911 meeting on Thursday. Talked about a few things there, nothing. Pretty short meeting, nothing. Exciting or outstanding there. That was about it. In the office Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
For me was one of the updates was going to be on that road, on that elevator road with the road guys out there. Did meet, I don't know if I missed a meeting or not, but Casey Strand, and you remember who came in, Lindsay? That was on a Friday.
Jake Wilson.
There was a few that came down from the hospital anyway. They're doing oh, help me out, Lindsay. A tabletop discussion on potentially a car wreck scenario at the Tule Creek Bridge. It was pretty interesting for me to sit in on that tabletop, kind of one of the first ones that I sat in. How to involve this DES. We talked about the Code Red services that is through the DES, but that is the alert system. People kind of think that Facebook is the way to get word out, but I would like to promote that Code Red a little bit more. We talked about integrating that Code Red, getting the sheriff's office, the ambulance services, anyway, within this tabletop, how to form that all through. And on a side note, but with the goings-ons here a week ago or whatever it was, if that Code Red would have been out there, that is the way to get your disaster information, whether it was the shooting, anything that is a community alert or county alert goes through that Code Red. So that was kind of what that tabletop was about. I was in and out of the office, emails, business as usual, talking to Derek yesterday, Sunday and Monday with this moisture we got in, all hands on deck on the blades, trying to get the roads bladed up. We got some good moisture, so the guys are working on that pretty hard. He was going to try and get as many trucks as he can rolling on that road over there by Casa Point or Columbia Green to finish that project up. Mowing project, the mowers are still going, trying to get the mowing done before snow flies. So aside from that, email, phone calls, and business as usual. Nothing too exciting, I guess.
Is that Code Red, is that like something that's publicly available? Or is it
It's an app on your phone. So I would encourage everybody to download that app. I've been working with DES and the sheriff's office and dispatch to try and figure out when the alert comes. The dispatch has to alert DES in order to engage that Code Red. That's through the DES services. So it's trying to figure out what criteria qualifies to send out that Code Red. And then that comes as an alert on your phone, no different than your Amber alerts, things like that.
Yeah, you don't need the app to get the alerts. You just need to opt in for
The
the.
website.
Oh,
Go to the county website,
And then-
the DES page.
okay.
But Lindsay, it first it calls you up, but then you get a text, right?
Yep,
Okay.
and you can opt in
Once you've
which ones
opted.
you want. You can do all three or just one.
When you opt in, you choose how you want to be notified.
Okay. Because I don't know if I need two, but you know.
Yeah.
It's good.
Pretty good service. You know, I think we've kind of missed an opportunity that we need to maybe engage in a little bit more with this Code Red. Instead of relying on social media for the facts, we can rely on this Code Red for the facts and the alerts that are coming on. So just my 2 cents on that, but Gordon?
I guess we had Proctor Water testing and we're working on the new lagoon lift station that we'll be responsible for. It's all high tech and gives me phone call notifications as it's doing stuff. So that's gonna be a good system once it gets up and running. Chief Executive Officer from Scion H2 called twice in the last week, and they've sold all anything that they can produce. They have future contracts for the fertilizer, so they're pretty encouraged in that. So now they're trying to put their money package together still. They're gonna bring the investors out next month to the site to visit us and see Roosevelt County, so that's moving, so that's kind of nice to hear. It's we didn't hear nothing for about 8 months, and now heard quite a bit in the last week, so that's encouraging. Other than that, that's about it. We go to the energy summit for the governors tomorrow in Bozeman on Wednesday and Thursday. That's coming up.
This is the end of that.
We did get back with that. We did get the report from the McCabe Highway, that scan on that. So we'll get with John on that and try and come up with a couple of options on the McCabe Highway of what to do.
we wanna preserve that cement or the pavement that we have, we wanna preserve,
Is there another page?
so we don't lose it.
No, because that starts the.
Gordon, have you got any information on what's going on out at the old refinery site?
Thank you, lady.
Cool.
Yeah,
Nothing for last 2 years ago when they were gonna. He hired a bunch of consultants to do a bunch of work on it,
well,
but
there's been a lot of activity out there.
we've not gotten a report on it at all.
Oh.
I bet you it's been 2 years since somebody came in and talked to us.
I've asked around too, Bill, and I haven't heard anything
You
though.
know, that time they were just gonna do a bunch of tests and see where it's at, if they could recover any of that. So I've not had an update on that at all.
Trying to think what that guy's name is that owns that. He's the one that has that,
And getting something needs to be kind of.
it'll come to me
Yeah,
here.
I don't know it too. And Ken is his first name. He still owes taxes on it. Okay, we'll move on to the agenda. Motion to accept the minutes from the tax deed sale September 30th.
I'll make the motion.
Second. So the tax deed sale, we had 11 items and got no bids on any of them, so. We'll move on again 6 months from now at a reduced price, a lot of them. All in favor, say aye.
Right.
Opposed, motion passes. Motion to accept the regular public minute meetings for September 30th.
Make the motion.
Second. Questions or comments? All in favor, say aye.
Right.
Motion passes. Minutes from the month of September.
Make the motion.
Second. Discussion or comments? All in favor, say aye.
Right.
This is. Administrative issues. Motion accepted.
October.
Or did I mention, October 1st, excuse me. Minutes from the special public meeting October 1st. Motion.
Make the motion.
Second. This was to hire our Jennifer Zimmerman from the health department. Questions or comments? All in favor, say aye.
Right.
Now we'll move on to administrative issues. Motion to accept the treasurer's report and investments and budgets for September 30th, 2025.
Make the motion.
Second. Discussion or comments? Favor, say aye.
Right.
Passes. Motion to appoint Terry Merle to the Missouri River Country Board.
Make the motion.
Okay. Roosevelt County gets one appointed director on the Missouri River County Board, and she's accepted that she would do it, so we thank her for that. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, motion passes. Motion to reappoint Scott Taves to the weed board.
Make the motion.
Second. Discussion comment, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Motion to accept the MOU for the county and city of Wolf Point and a date on it.
I'll make the motion.
What dates are on this? We don't have a date of starting and completion. It was October 1st, 23 to September 30th, 24. So it would be probably October 25 to September 26.
Yeah, either that or November 1, I would say.
What do you say? It's your
I'll amend my motion for a November 1st,
November 1st, 25.
November 1st, 2025, start
what?
date to October 31, 2025. Make it 1 year, 2026, sorry.
Okay.
1 year MOU.
Motion's been made and amended by the presenter, so further discussion on the motion.
There's no changes, just the dates.
The date, well, this extends so we'll do tear down one building in Wolf Point with this MOU within that time frame.
Have you identified the structure?
We have not. Just the MOU expired, so just renewing. Haven't identified anything. We would get with the mayor and see if he had a priority property.
Any comments? All in favor? Say aye.
Aye.
Doug?
Aye.
Did you say aye?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I must have said it at the same time. I only heard that. Okay. Motion passes. So we'll see which one we wanna do and we'll have a motion on that when we come to that place. Any claims, pay raises, new hires, nothing on the back page.
Motion closed.
Second, we'll close.
Any information on the VFW cleanup?